Hey guys, it's the Lumberjack here. Sorry for me being so quiet, but I do have the wheel today. Hope you guys can hear that. So right now, I just really want to drift around, maybe go to some different tracks if anyone suggests anything, basically. So, and I actually won that one. Okay. But yeah, so I basically just want to drift around. Let me make sure the audio is working properly. Yeah, so okay, yeah, the audio is working properly. I'm gonna have to change the position of the camera, so just give me like 5 seconds. I might end up being quiet for 5 seconds though. So yeah. Ooh, that's not gonna stay. Okay. Yeah. Gotta move my table 5 flipping miles just to try and stream. Okay. Is that better? Let me just make sure. Is that better? Okay. Is that better? Let me just make sure. Is that better? Okay. Is that better? Okay, yeah, you guys should be able to still hear me and it be completely fine. So, I actually have made a custom livery for all my cars. I can't remember, and I just changed this one to this new one. I can't remember if I've already told you guys that or not. But I changed the color of some of them. I actually changed this one to chrome because it looks so cool. Like, it just outlines the letters perfectly. So, I really don't know where to start. So, let's just go to activities and look. Because that's really what I just want to do. I just want to go around to different drift tracks. I've done this one a lot, and yeah, so maybe, I don't know, possibly. What's max difficulty? Oh, 240 of course, of course. We could go to the shipping container. Miami racetrack skid? That sounds like fun. Let's start with this. What car should I use? Ooh, that'll be a fun selection. Maybe I can do this one like 2 or 3 times, just find the best car. It's probably going to be the Ford Focus, because that's the one I have most upgraded. Pretty sure. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure yeah, I'm pretty sure that is my fastest one. So, my RX-7, I have upgraded to the point where it's at 238 or 138. I think it's 238 because I'm pretty sure it goes up to 240. So I'm actually gonna switch my vehicle real quick to the Ford Focus because this thing handles like a dream. This is the best car ever. And like, I'm not just saying that because it's a Ford Focus, it's like the most common drift car ever. I'm legit saying that because it really is. It's so smooth, even with these off-road tires. And I know the off-road tires really don't affect the grip at all. It's just good. I mean, look at that. It's so smooth. Little harder to make it around these big turns since it's more of a speed-based one. But I mean, it should work for this track too. Oh, little wall tap, little wall tap. Even though that was more like a wall bang and not a tap. Ooh, wheel is sliding. Okay, we're gonna have to just... Oh, oops. Did not mean to do that. So, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna try this one more time with the wheel. But I need to turn down my force feedback because that is insanely stiff. I used to like playing with it all the way up, and now I don't.
And yes, if you are wondering, I have my force feedback all the way up. I'm gonna turn it down to like here. And if you guys ever get the Thrustmaster T150 for the Crew 2, these are like the best setting for it. You want to have your gearbox automatic always, because it's so, unless you are able to shift with the paddles, but it's like super hard because you still have to turn it, and it's hard to do downshifts when you're turning. And always have the wheel range at 540 degrees, because that makes it more like a more accurate steering wheel and goes the two circumferences. And then you want to have your preset on precise, because it just, the white range I'm pretty sure is where it has the most effect, and the gray is where it has the least effect. But this helps so much, because when you're doing this and you don't want to make a super big turn, once you reach about here, it starts really turning, and you can even feel it in the game. Yeah. And throttle custom, I have my or however you say that word, linearity. I don't know how to say that. But I like having it on custom and having it all the way up, because you can slam on the gas and hit the brake, and that's how I get my smooth transitions. I set my dead zone all the way down to 0, and my highest is like that. My brakes, I just have it on precise. My linearity, I can't really change that. So. And I don't use clutch because I don't have one. But I do want to get one, because I think that would be really cool. Okay. And I'm actually going to switch to a different one, because that is just not good for this track. I think I might switch to the 370Z. Oh, right here. Being a bingus. Ouch. I have a cut on my finger from a few days ago. So now I'm picking at it for some reason. Shouldn't do that, but I will anyways, because it's satisfying. Okay. 37. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. So let me switch that again before it starts. Okay. And since this is more of a wider turning one, this one I have specifically set up for, oh, that's a little rough. Did not realize that me changing it to fit this actually affected the, yeah, it doesn't look bad. On this one it looks kind of cool, but on this one it's a little thick. Looks like it has a mustache. I'll change that livery later though. For right now we can drift with it. It'll be fine.
3, 2,
So weird.
1.
Okay. The 370Z should be perfect for this. Oh, it even clips on the back. That sucked. I don't know. I guess that's how that sucked. Okay. Not used to these wider turning ones anymore, because I'm always used to the faster pace. Oh god, this is horrible. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry guys. You know what? I'm actually gonna switch from the wheel to controller, because it just makes it so much easier. So let's just do this. Pause it. Okay, let me just disconnect my wheel and stuff real quick. And now I can actually put my mic up here and have it be a lot better for audio. Okay, now this should make it 10 times easier to do this. Okay, let's add a little boost. Oh, this is so much easier. And I do admit, I love using the wheel. It's so much fun. It's just so difficult sometimes. Especially when you're trying to be or trying to get to pro drift status. And just absolutely looking like a noob. Oh god, this is so much better. Okay, a little bit of boost. Okay, let's hang that corner wide. Oh, I actually beat my friend. Let's go. Oh, this one's a little bit of a sharp one. Nice though. Like it. I actually kind of like this one. I think we're gonna do this one more time, just with the Ford Focus, just because with the controller that one slides so good. And you'll actually see what I mean by it slides good. 370Z isn't bad at this map either. Like it's really good. I like it. It's nice and smooth. It's able to take these big corners pretty well. Even though it is a little bit of understeer sometimes. Oh, I didn't even touch that. Why did it scrape? That's kind of some BS. Okay, and now hold that corner. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hold it. But that was a really good run. I almost wish I had Forza. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I almost kind of wish I had an Xbox. Because I watched this video, like, a little bit ago, where this guy was doing some drifts, and he was reaching the end of this race, and he drifts sideways, and he goes into the finishing cam sideways, and it looked really cool. Okay, I need to switch this thing's livery because it's for this car. A lot of the cars that I have that are painted black, like these two, is because for this one, I changed the headlights to red, and on the back of it, when I did the windows, it made like a perfect smooth spot on the back to where it looked like that's part of the livery, and it's like completely unintentional. But I am going to... Does this one have the final part I need? No. Why? Why are you like this? Why do you have to do this to me? Should I do the Skyline or the Hemi? I really like the Hemi, so... The Hemi is so good. Even though it's better for kind of like the 370Z, it's way better for more longer range tracks. Wow, that's a 240 now. I did not even realize that. But it just makes it. I kind of, you know what, let's change just some of these. Oh, I forgot I don't have. So this one was this one. Gearbox was all the way up. These were down here. And that's, I'm pretty sure exactly how I make this one exactly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it more grip towards the back. Not too much. Actually, no, I want less grip in the back, more grip in the front. Brake balance, I'm going to try and put this more towards the back. Because that should give us smoother turns. Compression, I think I'm gonna turn these both all the way down. That way, when I'm gassing it, then it can kind of push itself. Yeah, so when I brake, it'll kind of push its back end out, and then when I gas it, it can also push that back end out, which should help it. Suspension. What is this effect? Okay. What does this really affect? It really does nothing. So I think I'm just gonna keep that. This changes something, I just have no idea what it is. I think it's my 0 to 60 time. I'm not too sure, but I'm just not gonna change this. And the way I have these ones set up, it makes it really easy on controller. So if you just take these controls and you put them on well, don't do these ones. These ones are kind of just tests to see how well it's going to make the Hemi. But if you do these top ones where you have 0 contraction control, all the way up ABS, and then all the way down ESP, and all the way up drift assist, even though a lot of people are going to think that's kind of boring, it really, really helps to get smoother drifts and more points. Like, when you're trying to go around streets, having the drift assist to kind of pull you back really, really helps. Like, I use it a lot, and I'm so glad I have that all the way up. So, now that's our fastest car. Actually, no, I think these are... This one actually has more power. So, this one, even though being a 238, is our fastest still. But let me just change the livery on this thing real quick so that it doesn't look like a horrible car. You know what? I wonder. I really wonder. How well does this look? Actually, that honestly doesn't look too bad on this. I actually kind of like that. It's a nice flat color, it's super clean, it's super nice, it's super aesthetically pleasing. I'm pretty sure I've had this livery on here before. Or something close to this. Oh, and that's so cool because I have that matte color underneath. Oh, that... I'm not gonna put this one on because I can't edit it, and even though I want... That's so creative. Using the flags to make arms, and using a lot of the... See, this is the problem with trying to make liveries in this game. They don't have any animals, they don't have any, like plants, they don't really have anything, so you have to basically make everything from scratch, and it's so difficult because I made all of the liveries for my drift cars. And that's kind of why, like, look at this. This is just so insane because this person probably had to make this from scratch because there's no presets. And the only reason I know this is because if I go into just like one of my random ones, well, I don't have any random ones, but as you can see, all of my liveries, they don't have really any super unique patterns on them because there's nothing to make patterns with. And I know there's a lot of options, it's just, like, even putting stickers on the window. What I wish they'd do is, for, like, all the cars, even if you put the stickers on the windows, what I wish it would did is kind of calculate it almost, where the stickers would line up with the window best, instead of leaving awkward gaps like this and making my car have a mustache. And that little block right there, here, so I'm just going to quickly show you guys what I mean with my RX-7. If we go into my customize, so I really love this car. This car is one of my favorite cars. And with the livery, I wanted to change the headlights because they look super cool. So that's exactly what I did. I took the colors, and basically I took blocks and I just put them there. And with the way that the headlights are set up, it doesn't show on the front bumper. And back here, if you can see, like, this little area right here, this is where that black little clip is on the 370Z, and it just perfectly lines up with my tail lights, which make it look so smooth. Or it just could be how the car is, but it's just like way coincidence, and I am kind of dumb. But yeah, it looked like that, but it's just so clean on this car. So clean. And when I was customizing the Ford Focus, I didn't know what color to put on it because I wanted all my cars to have at least unique colors. And like even on this, even though I have a lot of stuff and because it looks fancy by the color, it's really not. This is probably as bare bones as designs can get for liveries. And here, let me see, what car do I really not like? Like, I just really don't care for. Honestly, probably this one. This one sucks. Yeah, it slides good sometimes, but rarely. This thing is absolute garbage. I don't even know why I bought it. If I'm being completely honest, I wish I could sell it. This thing is so horrible. So I'm just gonna create a random livery. So here's what we have. We have just this for primitives, and just this for the second version of primitives. Yeah, sure. Just what console do you have? Like, here's patterns, not really a lot of patterns. Racing, I used a lot of this stuff, but it's just like, meh. Logos, they all, I hate to say it, but they all suck. They all are garbage. The letters, all of the fonts are kind of garbage. Besides this one. This is probably the only cool set of fonts. And logo. I wish that the liveries that we put up, the actual objects that we use, would go to local. So every time we made a livery, it would put those extra objects in livery. Yes. If you're wondering the answer to you want to cruise, I said yeah. I'm totally fine with that, bro. Just what console you use, so that way we know if it's actually compatible or not. And this is what I do to change my colors. I literally just put it on the tire because it can't be seen. This is the only good color that actually goes on this thing. Oh yeah, this one actually went up. I don't know why. Oh, it is more powerful. Oh, the way its headlights just pop out is so good. Yeah, welcome to the stream, bro. So if we want to actually cruise together and do some drifts, just tell me what console you have or whatever, just to make sure that we can actually play together, because I'm playing on PS4 right now. Sorry, and also, your chat might be a little laggy because my internet sucks and stuff like that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Wow, this is only for 343,000? That's really not that bad. I have this thing and I unlocked it and it's so good. When you're flying, its wheels automatically come up. You don't even have to press anything. It is a luxury aircraft, even in first person. It's a little awkward, but it's good. Very good. Ah, that's so much better. I was gonna try and be Paul Walker and go back, and it's hard on this track. Actually, I think I'm gonna take it this way. Oh, horrible 360. What is wrong with me? If you're wondering where I am, I'm pretty sure I'm just at the Miami racetrack. Yeah, I'm literally just right here chilling. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and do it next time when I come back around. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my Ford Focus. See what I mean? This thing slides like a dream when you're on controller. Right around there. And you know what? Opposite 360, why not? I did an opposite 360, posted it to TikTok, and it was so smooth. Like, I've never had a smoother opposite 360 in my life. You riding the curb a little. You know what? I want to go through the spooky section. I really like this a little bit. It's so simple, yet so fun. Because you can just get so close to the walls, because it's so forgiving. Like, you can just get right up against that curb. Okay, I'm actually going to go around this way. Okay, and then whip that 360. Okay, nice. Not bad. Oh, I don't want to do that. And the thing is, you can even drift a little bit early. And the way that the points work with this one is like, even if you straighten out for like a half a second, it keeps that point multiplier, and it's so smooth. I can't tell you how smooth. It's just so good. In fact, earlier I was doing it in first person, and it wasn't bad. This one's interior is meh. It doesn't really have that good of an interior, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I put in the wood grain interior, but just its colors they're not it. Inside, it's aesthetically pleasing. Not really. Is this? I think that was the guy that was. Yeah, I think I just saw you on the other side if you just teleported over here. It's Katie. If you just want to teleport to me, I'm Twisty_Streak6, and I'm in this Ford Focus, and I'm on one of these outer turns. Wow, I really like this track. It's a very smooth track. Da, 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 da. What car should I do next? The Nissan GTR is really good at going backwards, and also it's a pretty fun one to drive. I do have to admit that. It's one of my guilty pleasures, because this thing, even though its grip, I might need to change some of the settings on it, but its grip is a little bit not good. It sounds good, that's for sure. Oh, that sounds so good. It slides pretty good on controller too. Like, It's definitely not a bad car. Not one I'd recommend necessarily, but it's not bad. I say as I casually just perfectly drift around these corners. Is that you behind me? Is your PlayStation the same as your Crew 2 one? Oh, I would have decimated that car. I did not know how small that Mercedes was. That's crazy, that thing is so small. I have that car too. Whoa. My power just freaked out, that's weird. Give me 1 second, guys. So is the plan that you want me to friend request you? That way you can find me. I do like that car. That Mercedes is pretty clean and it's fast. What is my dog barking at, bro? So if you can put in chat just if the plan is you want me to friend you, that way I just get a understanding. You might just be trying to find me too. If you're wondering, I'm like right here. That thought his name was not too family friendly. This thing does drive like a dream though. It has a pretty good amount of speed behind it. It does glide pretty well, but it's the only flaw I can kind of see with it is it's either heavy oversteer or super understeer. Like that in my the Ford Focus, that corner would have been a dream. Okay, let me just accept this friend request. Just to let you know, dude, there is no cursing on the channel. Just to let you know. Here, I'll just create a party with you real quick. Give me 1 second to invite you real quick. Now that should be good. Let's just hope he joins. Oh, that's fine.